EMS teacher could put a puzzle and the students and have a white blank paper. They keep writing their answers. This puzzle say Noah saw 12 legs walk by into the ark, a ship. Noah is a prophet. How many creatures could he have seen? What I really loved about it is have many possibilities. That there is animals with 4 legs, animals with 2 legs. You can put them together. What I love the most that one student tried to hear 2 animals. Each animal have 6 legs, and she write a note. 6 animals. We will not need this. That's why I have liked it.
I should point out at this stage, quite interesting, that the last 2 speakers have taken between 30 and 45 seconds. The picture tells 1,000 words. It doesn't require a lot of words from you, and your descriptions were really good. We got the point straight away. Excellent. Excellent.
Hi. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This is the picture that I like it very much because it shows the main goal of education process. There is pupils, teachers, pupils, local education authority, education, school governors, pupils, parents, teachers, head teacher, teachers, and so on. This is the main goal of education process. There is communicate with other teacher, pupil, government, head teacher, and so on. Pupils is not alone in his school. There is a very, very communicating system. And thank you.
Thank you.
Can I point out the centre of that was the pupils?
Yes. Yes.
The pupils were the important thing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Ahmed. Hello everyone.
Hello.
May I have attention please, Mr. Ahmed? Mr. Ahmed, may I have your attention? Okay. Briefly, I'm going to speak about 2 things now. Okay. This is not a simple. It's look like a simple classroom, but I'm going to speak about two things. The first, the notes board, which you can see on the wall. Okay, on the wall. It's related, okay, to what the pupils learning inside the class. Okay. Everything is written in notice board is very important. Okay. The second is the way or the method which pupils organized. Okay, the teachers in each classroom divide the pupils, okay, into groups. Each group consists of from 3 or 4, okay, pupils. Okay, and one of the important or the most important rules, okay, or the code of conduct of the classroom is working together, learning together, and we should do this together, working together, learning together inside classroom. Thank you.
A comment there?
Yeah.
When you're speaking,
Yeah.
you use the word "okay" many times. You need to think about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That was meant to be a joke and nobody laughed.
Yeah.
I said you need to think about that. Okay.
Okay.
He said okay also. ذاكرتك خلصت.
Okay. I have many pictures about the over daily school, but I show you something interesting for us as we are mathematical teacher. What is this? It's a car. You will see it's a car. It's called robot car. We can use it in the math class. As the teacher use it. How? The teacher explain about the kind of angles and the multiplication angles inside the triangles. And he give tasks to the student to use this machine. This machine, how to use? This is a hole. You can put pen or pencil in this hole and put the machine on the white paper on the ground and give him any shapes like triangles or square or any polygon, and tell him to draw these shapes. He gives the machine the measure and of sides and the angles and the machine and the steps, and the machine draw this angle. He learned many things. He learned about measure, about degrees, and coding. Thank you.
Can I say that's called the Probot there? In about 4 weeks' time, when we do the session on programming, I will bring a lot of robots for you to work with. That will be one of them. We will work with Bebots, Robots, Probots, Roamers, and you will see how they can work with mathematics. Okay.
Yeah. We finished today. Okay, you see my photo is quite different from other photos. I really love sports, okay? But this is also related to the education process. And also we find, I found yesterday in the school, more than 3 or 4 trainers in the school. In this playground we find maybe 4 trainers for the students. Each one is a specialist in a type of or a game, okay? I thought, when I see that, I thought that why some modern countries get more than the other countries in the Olympic game, the golden medals. This is my story behind this or beyond this photo. So everything is related to this picture is how to put the student who lives or loves any game in his game which he loves. So this is my picture and this is my story.
We have a big problem in England of child obesity. A lot of our children are too fat. They spend too much of their time sitting on their backsides, watching television, playing with their computer games, and not enough time going out doing physical exercise. And sport in school is an important step to doing something about that that will move them on into their future adult life. Thank you for that.
Hi everybody. My story behind this picture is there is a lesson all of us teach it for our students, that how can we find the circumference of the circle, and all of us teach this lesson by only way. How can we use the law 2 by r? And after that we say to the students y equal 22/7 and get numbers, and then not everybody in our countries think about how can we use this tool to confirm about the law by every student take one of this as you see, and the teachers will draw a big circle and they give this tool to the students and say go around the circle and find what is the number which ended with the circumference of the circle. After that, he certain about the answer by using the law. So we need to make like these tools to give good advice to our students. Thank you.
the tools that you're talking about there are called trundle wheels, and the company TTS, who make the Probot, also make trundle wheels. Take that. You know how